There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around.
Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Kane. Rafael Leao is onto this. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Jimenez. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Valverde. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. The defender is not giving up on this. And here's Kane. He engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Rafael Leao, Kane, oh good chance, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Camavinga wants to run onto this. Camavinga with... Oh, great leap! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Milan are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter.
And that's going to be a booking. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Akanji. Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a good ball through. And he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Son Heung-min. That has found him in acres of space.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he's managed to get rid. Rafael Leao. Cash. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Messi's cross. To Rafael Leao! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Alexander-Arnold to Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Caicedo. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go against...
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Well, it's a
recupero.
nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min, looking for a runner. Oyarzabal looking to receive it in space. Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And the shot! Messi, nicely weighted ball. Oyarzabal. Camavinga. It's not an especially good pass, that. Salamakers. That's tidy. Camavinga. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold has the space to scheme. That has been knocked away. And it's hoisted clear. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these...
Oh, good play! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's taking no chances there. Oh, what a mistake! Alexander-Arnold. Here's Oyarzabal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607
Just about up to
spettatori.
the hour now. Cash. Over to the right flank. Cash receives it in a wide position. Jimenez tries to clear. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Camavinga. And it's Valverde. Akanji proves too strong. And it's Silamakers. Messi. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. Valverde, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. Back when it goes. That's a sharp pass. Salmakers.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to get free. It'll be a throw-in. That is good progress on the left. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, that's another chance! Not a bad try by any means. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good strength. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's off and running. The ball has bounced loose now. Mikel Oyarzabal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Akanji and Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. That ball looks a good one. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Akanji, too strong for his opponent there. Camavinga. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Defending here is really tight. Messi has got himself a free kick. And here's Messi. Can he get it through? Ball swung in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cash. And it's Silamakers. Tries to play it through. He slings it in. And he's taking no chances there.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Son Heung-min. Now, can they get him away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde. Camavinga. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's going for goal. He's got away with one there. Tries to play it through. Messi wants to run onto this. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And it's with the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spread to the right. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Plays it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Looking to play him in. Messi. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Backward it goes. Now he's got space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to gift it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Cash has it in a wide position. That has not gone well. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. And this is Kane. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. And a shot! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to...
Shot, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's having a good look here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! Oh, that's a waste. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's a threatening ball. And Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Kamavinga. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is out and behind, it's a good block. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Pings it across. Cash can clear it away.
Pretty robust defending.
Serginho cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Serginho has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga, not the most accurate pass. Fernandez spots it and intercepts. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's a good ball out wide. Cash got a long way forward to join the attack.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Serginho does well not to be outdone there. And here's Son Heung-min. That is lovely. Now it's Kane. And it's Kane.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. Back on the way then. Cash. Incoming Dylan. Oh, shooting chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Cash. And here's Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a little off target. Alexander-Arnold. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Cash has the space to scheme. Punched away. Manchester United gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
Oh, nice touch. Now the ball in. Takes a shot! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Camavinga. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Fernandez. Messi. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they win it back again. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Kane! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min could move up a gear here. He's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's intervened well there. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Messi. Now it's Mbappe. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Messi. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming.
It's Kane! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. And here's Son Heung-min. Cash. And he's cut it out. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Salmakers has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Donnarumma gets it clear. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. And it's Salmakers. Salmakers gets a foot in here. Now it's Raf. Goes for a shot! Off the post! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, Rafael Leao!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. He's picked his way through. Kane! And it's in! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Manchester United, and that is that. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted. feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And that gets things running. Manchester United must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Messi receives it in a wide position. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and here's Son Heung-min. Now that's well seen too. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter,
Marmoush! Now there's a terrific hit.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's the keeper's ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? Passing is crisp and sharp, and the through ball, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alexander-Arnold, that has ended up in no man's land. So Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Marmoush, and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. He's picked his way through. Rafael Leao. Camavinga. Salmakers. Well read, nice interception. Vinicius Junior.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's been shifted off it. Rafael Leao. Kane. Camavinga. And he lines up a cross. Oh, important interception.
Inter really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that... And Marmoush! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Looking for the far post. He leaps for it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Done delicately. And he was quick to react. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Havertz, distributed tidily. He's had a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Inter! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cash. And he will. Kane! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. And this is Son Heung-min. Palmer. Havertz. Havertz makes a dash for it. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Vinicius Junior. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Deep into stoppage time. And it's Kane. Threads one in. Akanji promptly onto that. And that is... He's one-on-one, surely! And this is Messi. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very...
And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back on the way then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Camavinga, well, that is one way to stop him. Alexander-Arnold, can he get on the end of this? Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers a real chance! Oh, good finish! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all, expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super ball. And again, and Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 8.
Number 3 coming up.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 19.
And Dijk tries to clear. He slings it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That has been knocked clear. Somewhat off target.
L'affluenza di
Son
quest'oggi è di
Heung-min.
They've got to make this nice and
80.953
quick.
spettatori.
That is good alertness. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's well spotted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Kane. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Cash. Here's Rafael Leao. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Mbappe. Spread it left. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And the volley. And here's the chance to counter. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Oh, what's he done? And the finish! Salmakers. Manchester United desperately needing a change in fortune here. Their big day not quite going as planned.
No, it's not, but it's not lost just yet. The desire...
Big chance! And it's there! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have...
The referee's awarded a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
Ci
now?
saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Back where it came from. Oh, that's takes a shot! Deftly away. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. They're up to 5 corners now. Havertz! And again! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Well, he's...
And that is as much as we have time for. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So there it is. What struck you most of it?